All right, y'all. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? We're here. We're live. And if you don't know, now you know. Bitch. So it's Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo. You know, happy Let's Get Drunk Day to all my fellow alcoholics and all that. Even though I ain't got no drink. Anyway, for those who are just joining us for the first time, welcome. For those who are back with us, welcome back. This is the RTIM show coming to you live on Facebook, Twitch, Caffeine. Setting that up right now. And YouTube. So hopefully my internet will do right. Again, I apologize for the abrupt cut last night because we had a storm down this way, and Xfinity said, nah, we about to cut you off. So hopefully the internet will do well tonight. For those that don't know, we are your hosts. I am 759, always on the scene and on the screen, ready to do my thing. Joined by my co-host, the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Merciless Minx, aka I am not my hair, aka a whole bunch of other AKAs. But it's my homegirl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cuda. Call her what you want to call her. Just don't call her copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
That's what it is. That you know what it is. Oh yes, Le Chevelle and all that. My bad. Excuse my get up today, y'all. I did the one thing that I normally don't do, which is my own laundry. So I got the mama look right now.
Oh no, it's laundry day.
One eyebrow up and the other one down. Yes, it happens.
Oh.
I was sitting here looking. I was like, "Oh shit, I fucked up." Let's see if anyone else knows that I fucked up too.
Oh no.
Yes, you're not seeing anything crazy, y'all. I am in a tank top for once. Oh my god. Yeah, show a titty. Okay, we won't.
Coming in hot, ain't it?
Oh, it would help if I hit the start button on caffeine, right?
Right.
But yes, oh hey mom.
Mink says hey. Hey.
Oh look at hey mom.
She said hey mom.
That's so cool.
Oh, thank you
for it's mommy.
No. Oh boy.
No, Minx, don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But
you got the big hunk. Oh, 2 hunks of lemons in here. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah. So, what a day.
Oh yeah.
Where's my seat? Oh yeah, because I was in here gaming until 4:00 this morning.
Look at you, back to your old habits. You said you was gonna start going to bed early.
No, I'm kidding. I went to bed at like.
She said, "No, I'm kidding."
I went to bed like at 1, like let's say 1:30, the latest. I tripped really bad into a rabbit hole, and I had to get myself out because I said I have to go to sleep. Yes. That rabbit hole was scary. But I will say that this morning I really thought that I was going to have to go to the hospital today.
Oh, why? What the blood pressure?
No, fractured skull.
Oh, Jesus, Minx, what did you did?
Okay, so where I fell asleep was where I was all night. And when I had a little late night snack, and I remembered that I had a tall glass of water at the foot of my bed, right? So Jaina woke up and decided to climb over me, and I'm like, okay, I'll let her just do what she got to do. She probably had to use the bathroom or whatever, and then it hit me. Oh my God, she's about to hit that. So I got up, and when I moved my head, the corner of the dresser hit me in the back of my temple, right?
Oh, Jesus, my leg! Oh,
I saw stars for at least an hour. I was getting concerned. I said, "Oh my God, what if it's a brain bleed?" I didn't know.
concussion at least.
at least, but I have a fairly huge knot in the back of my ear.
A
So
little goose egg. God damn.
it's like, damn. So Gino, of course, did you knock some sense? No.
Ooh.
Next time, don't.
She roast your ass in the middle of a concussion. Yo, Gina gives no fucks.
Next time, don't leave things that can spill at the bottom of the bed, mommy. Okay.
Mommy. Yeah, no. She totally told you that.
She sure did. She sure did.
No, she told you.
My own almost 4-year-old in 5. Well, how many more days is it? Hey Siri, how many more days is it until May 17th?
It's 12 days until then.
On the 12th day of Gina Miss, my true love said to me, hit your head on the dresser.
Well, Mom, if you didn't put that glass where you did, you wouldn't have died. Now you have a goose egg and you have a headache and you cannot sit up and you went to the ER. Here comes the bill for everything they didn't touch. They gave you an ice pack and sent your ass home.
And that's the last time I'll have a snack at night. Yes, we put the random in random talk.
Oh yeah, this is what we do. So before we do get started on some more randomness, y'all already know what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do, which is give you guys the wonderful, sexy, illustrious here, nigga, damn award because you did not ask for it, but I'm giving it to you because it's free. Look at it. It's something you would want to put on your look. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Definitely want to do that. You definitely want that. Also, head on over to minxradio.com for past and current episodes of the Minx Show podcast.
It hurt too. It still hurts. My head.
Did you take anything?
Honestly, no. I just went straight to the laundromat. I said maybe on my way home, maybe on my way there, I'll get the call home.
Oh no. Hit that merch tab. Get you some Minx Mafia merch, or what we like to call because all proceeds from that merch is going to go towards that damn bill that she's going to get from her nearest general hospital. Because trust,
they charge the hospital and not the morgue.
They're going to charge you for everything they did not touch. That is a phys act. Also, for those who like rabbit holes and conspiracies and don't mind their deep woke stuff, go ahead. Head on over to the New Industry Movement. Only on Telegram. Free for iOS and Android users. You see, I had to add this because I've been wanting to call it Telegraph, and it's like, wait a minute, that's
you might be onto something with the Telegraph thing.
Hey, listen, I don't know. You can also follow us on our social medias. You can follow Minx at Bruja Bars on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You see all that long stuff right there. That I do that to myself. And ladies and gentlemen, listen. You too can follow Minx on OnlyFans. Oh yeah, for $5 you can get those jewels. But guess what? She ain't showing no titties. Sorry.
I can't with you.
Not one nipple.
Not one nipple.
You get none. No tetas, none. Also, if you would like to give to the RTIM show, donate, please and thank you. We appreciate. All proceeds go back to Minx Radio and to our websites, radio app, all that stuff, making sure we can give you guys all the foolery, fuckery, and shenanigans that we bring to you Monday through Wednesday from 7 until, of course, tonight we have badly painted murals for you guys. So, yeah, stick around close to the end of the show for that. Yeah, that was my look when I seen some of them. So yeah, we're here. Other than Minx damn near dying from a concussion, what else has been going on?
No, not that much. Woke up today. Oh yeah. What I started doing now is when I, get ready to start my day, I write out what I have to do so I don't forget because I'm stuck in gaming land.
Mm-hmm.
And two of the most important things that needed to be done today was the laundry, which is Gina's clothes, mostly because we just wear white tees and shit and just keep buying new shirts. And of course,
Sponsored by Five Below.
of course, and of course, the Alvin's cage.
Uh-oh.
Let me just say this:
How is Alvin, by the way?
Alvin is very weird, very very weird. So I cleaned out his cage today, and it's not just people think it's easy that you could just go and Alvin is scared of everything. So of course I'm saying, hey Alvin, I need to put you in your playpen because I got to clean out this disgusting thing you call a cage right now. And he ran away from me. He just kept running around the cage trying to hide from me. And I'm like, you know what, bitch, you better get in that shit. So I finally got him, and he jumped out of my hands and was running around the bathroom as I was screaming bloody murder because of the fact we have a cat. So
Yep. Yeah.
finally got him, put him in the playpen. The whole time he was just like, bitch, let me out, let me out. Kept do, do, do. I said, Alvin, relax. So the hardest part of cleaning out his cage is his hamster wheel. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he has a tendency of bringing snacks and into the hamster wheel, where not only does he bring his snacks, he also brings his bedding and of course proceeds to poop and pee in this
Mm-hmm.
fucking contraption. So
Mm-hmm.
I finally cleaned it out really good, soap and water. You don't use any heavy ammonia shits. And
Yeah.
this motherfucker went and did the same shit.
That's his bed. I mean, that's where he goes.
He has a house. So now I had to contact the Amazon gods. And I was like, look, I got to get Alvin a new house because he doesn't like his house anymore. So now he's been sleeping in the hamster wheel all day.
So he's at the bottom of the hamster wheel with all the bedding piled in the middle.
Yeah.
My hamster did that once. I didn't
Well,
think nothing of it. Once I cleaned it out and moved it,
there's a reason they say. Obviously it's been raining up here for the last couple of days. A little bit chilly, a little bit chill. Woke up and felt like I was in an igloo this morning. And he was in his little bowl just I said, "Oh, the poor thing is cold. That's why he's doing that. He's freezing." So, he's been in there. He's like, "Once that temperature gets to where it's supposed to be, perhaps I'll be back." However, I wanna give a shout out to, someone on TikTok who I thought he was trying to be funny, but he was really trying to be helpful. So if you notice, my microphone is positioned very differently today. I usually have it up. So he was like, "Can I give you a tip? A streamer tip?" I said, "Sure, I'm always open to tips." He was like, "You could put your microphone down so we can see your pretty face." I was like, "Okay, nice way to try to,
yeah.
yeah."
Yeah.
But I do see when I'm gaming, this is a better position because now I'm not, "Hey, but, hey, Patrice." Patrice was laughing at my stories today when I was talking about a Mandela effect that pissed me off.
Which one is it today?
Apparently, we were all not here or have not been on this planet when Ed McMahon was part of Publishing Clearinghouse. What the fuck happened?
What was that? uh, what?
Why did that just happen?
What? Just I was on the caffeine. I was about to click on the on Patrice's comment, and yeah, what happened?
I saw that too. They're like, "Oh no, the conspiracy bitch is back."
Shut the bitch down.
So apparently, Publishers Clearinghouse never had anything with Ed McMahon. That was in their heads.
Didn't we discuss this some time ago?
It has resurfaced because there were a lot of people born in 1982 that are here to dispute that topic. Because I fucking clearly remember Ed McMahon.
I remember Ed McMahon, but
Did he give checks? Did he go to someone's house and hand them a check? of
I
100.
do remember that he did a commercial. He never did the house to house with the big ass check. He did a commercial. He was in the studio, and I do remember that he did like a promo, but I don't think it was for Publishers Clearinghouse. It was for another sweepstakes type shit, but I don't think it was PCH.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this very loud and clear to you mofos that are
In
trying.
my earliest memory of that commercial was maybe 88, 89. Because they aired it like during soap operas.
I'm going to say this. Okay. You are talking to someone that used to fetch the mail as some sort of novelty so I can have an extra devil dog for dinner
Oh no.
with my dinner. My grandmother religiously, and when I say religiously, only got mail from Publisher Clearinghouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing his face on those envelopes. They're saying that he was never on the envelopes. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna tell me? Because his was gonna happen, right? And I'm gonna have to get like high level security.
Oh no.
I am going to my grandparents' house and I'm getting everything that y'all saying that never happened. Yes, Patrice says I just Googled it and it said that he never worked for Publishing Clearinghouse. I am going to.
It was never PCA.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to warn you again. I don't know what's going on. My phone has been acting very crazy today. Apparently, the internet is interneting. So if you keep seeing this
So,
is what's going on.
Is it the solar flares? Because I know that there was a big solar flare that went on today.
I have no idea. You know I'm not part of that, and you're frozen on my end, so I don't know.
Oh no. Well, you're fine. You're fine on my end.
Now we're both frozen on caffeine. You know what? I'm just going to get off of this. There we go. I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try to get through this tonight because I don't know, the internet is interneting, and some areas still hadn't had their power back on because that it was only 10 minutes, but that was pretty bad. We have down trees and stuff in certain areas, so
Patrice says it said he worked for a company called American Family Publishers, but not Publishers Clearinghouse.
yeah, there were two companies, and I do remember him doing a promo for one, but I don't remember him doing the whole check to the house thing.
I remember those commercials clearly. Right in the middle of soap operas. You know, I remember like they changed the dude. Like in a sense, I remember when Ed McMahon said that he was stepping away from showbiz because he was getting.
I just want to call him Egg McMuffin and just get it over with.
Me too. This is what the fuck they're doing to us. All right, this is exactly what they are doing to us.
Mr. Ed McMuffin.
You see this? This is my microphone, right? We're going to pretend that we are in a movie called Men in Black. What they are doing. This is exactly what the fuck they are doing. They're going, oh, hey, Minx, guess what? Your childhood that you loved and cared about so much, being in tune with your spirituality and you as a human being, that shit never happened. It did not happen.
You're right.
It wasn't Bernstein Bears.
It was Berenstain.
Y'all motherfuckers.
But because we black and we don't enunciate shit correctly, we Bernstein Bears.
What's
all
next?
day long.
Y'all gonna sit there and tell me that the Temptations never was raisins? Rolling through the grave. You gonna tell me that commercial never happened next? I'm waiting for
the California Raisins definitely happened. But it was only 4 of them, not 5.
Did it?
No, it did. I had the little action figures. I used to take a bath with them. I had all 4 California Raisins. Were there 4 or 5 or 3?
Listen.
Eat.
Yeah,
hey Siri.
First, y'all telling me Ellis Island is not.
How many California Raisins were there?
Okay, I found this on the web for how many California Raisins were there. Check.
You really messed up my question, but I think I kind of fucked it up. All right, hang on.
Oh, you don't have you don't have him no more?
Oh, she hollered. Yeah. I switched to the black woman voice. That's how she sounds.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right. Can you give me that?
I will
Yeah.
pay. I would pay a momentous amount of money to allow me to modify my Siri.
Right.
Nobody got time
Let's
for
see.
that. No. That what's next? They're gonna sit there and say there was no dude that said, obviously, we have a rapist. Y'all gonna tell me there was never a remix? They're climbing in your windows, they touching your people love. And hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife. You gonna sit there and tell me that shit never happened too?
No, that shit happened. That shit. You are dumb. You are so dumb.
Remember that when that was a huge craze with them making I know they did the Charlie Sheen Tiger winning, the winning song. Those that was
That
a
shit was annoying, but yeah.
I used to love that fucking song. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb.
Oh no.
Look, I was in the inception.
Oh, there were 6 of them. Only had
I thought it was 5.
well, Hardee's had a promotion. That's where I got them from. When you got the little kids meal, Hardee's gave you like a little toy. I don't know if y'all have a Hardee's up there or Carl's Jr. Probably a uh southern region restaurant. They used to sell chicken.
We don't have that here.
Okay, they used to sell chicken. Now they sell burgers and chicken tenders because they realized that their chicken sucks and nobody ate that shit anyway. But they had a promotion for the California raisins, and every time you got a kids meal or whatever, they gave you a little toy. So I do remember having these California raisins, but I only had like 3. You when you went out in the 80s, it was a treat to get a damn kids meal. One like we were balling like that. So this was back in 1988, which is about right. Um,
God damn it.
hope you hit a pothole. But yeah, look at these joints. Oh my gosh, they're so creepy.
They're taking away our memories, and people are not believing me when I say that. It's very scary.
No, the California raisins definitely existed. We had CNCs, we had sit and spins, we had big wheels.
Patrice says, Hardee's only have good breakfast to me.
That's a hit and a miss. I had gotten a big omelet biscuit one day, and I don't know what it was. It was something about the egg and cheese that I didn't quite like.
You know what? That would be an interesting debate, right?
What is that?
Who has the best breakfast altogether? And don't say home cooked meal. Oh, I know my worth. No, you know your ass goes to fucking.
I mean, I can slay some pancakes now.
I can fucking throw down. But when I can't throw down, what is your go-to spot for breakfast?
Let's see. Once upon a time, me and my homegirls, we used to go. This was back when I went there. I used to go to Burger King, and we got those breakfast crust sandwiches. They were good. For a time. Um, Now I just go to Mickey D's, give me a couple of McGriddles, and go on about my business and orange juice.
And McGriddles very, very much fucking slaps.
with
Well, I'll tell you what my go-to.
with some strawberry jelly. Yes, ma'am.
Oh yes, Burger King does not taste the same anymore. It's everything just.
I
tastes.
haven't eaten from Burger King in about 9 years because of the Junior Whopper. Junior Whopper whooped my ass.
I will
Literally.
say this. I had one of my favorite sandwiches was from McDonald's. That's when they had the Spanish omelet. And when they got rid of it,
We never had that. The Spanish omelet.
and I don't know what it was. I kind of felt like an adult because my mother, when she would drop off, just when she was home from work, she would drop us off at school and stop at McDonald's, and she'd say, "What do you guys want?" I'd be like, "I want me a Spanish omelet." It was Spanish omelet on a bagel, right? Everything bagel, and it just tasted so nice and rich. And they took it away. They took it away.
We never had the Spanish omelet. They took away our steak bagels, but I heard they were bringing them back.
I'll tell you what I had the other night. And and is this the only like this? I don't know if this only happens to me, but I get the munchies at night, and we know why. I go and I order. It's like my brain knows that Grubhub is coming or Uber Eats is coming. or DoorDash is coming, and I'm sitting there like this. Stay awake. Your food is coming. So I'm
Right.
thinking there should be some sort of shock bracelet as they approach very closely and you're nodding the fuck off because I tell you, if it wasn't for Gino, my meal would have just been sitting downstairs. And Gino comes and taps me. I really felt like I blinked for a second because he's standing, babe, you ordered Uber Eats? And I was like, huh? Yes. He's like, they're downstairs. You want me to-" Yes, go get it, babe. Go get it. So he comes upstairs. He's like, damn, you were sleeping? I was like, I didn't know I was sleeping.
Yeah.
I
It only takes a few seconds.
I didn't know, and I look at my phone, I had, like, 80 missed calls, "Miss, are you home? Miss?" I was like, "Oh my god," if they said, "If you miss your next text message, we apologize, but we're taking it back to the store." I felt so bad. Am I the only person that dozes off waiting for fucking deliveries, or is it just me?
Just you because number one, I can't smoke weed. Number two, I don't order late at night. Number three, Lynchburg is dead after 8:30. Nobody's open. Uh,
Oh, so it's a wrap? That's it?
it's a wrap.
Oh
After
my god.
8 o'clock, after 8:30, 9 o'clock maybe, they stop taking orders. There are a few places open till about 11:30 ish. After that, Lynchburg has gone night night.
In New York? Mm-mm.
City never sleeps. That's why. That's why I want to go there. Like the city
This
fucking
chick
never sleeps.
this chick, came one time, really cool, had her mask on, very sweet, comes up to the door, and she says, "Uh, Minix C?"
Oh no,
I said, "It's Minx."
you Minix?
She said, "I didn't wanna call you that out of respect because I know what that." I said, "You know, because Minx means sexy what was it? Sexy, flirtatious hoe?" She's like, I just didn't wanna disrespect you, so I figured I'd say it that way." I said, "You know what? I definitely do appreciate that. I definitely do appreciate that." 'Cause, some people, they just don't give a fuck.
They
They,
don't.
they don't. 'Cause I don't use my real name on Uber and shit. I don't know. 'Cause, you've seen a lot of, crazy stories of a lot of these Uber drivers and, delivery people that have been very rapey lately.
Ooh, very maybe.
And not only that, eating your food before it fucking gets to your hands.
Oh no, here they staple your shit together. There is no getting into nothing. So if it's open, I know you touched it, bitch.
Well, some chick on, TikTok, she went off. She said, "I know y'all got me fucked all the way up."
Mm-hmm.
And this is just the most funniest thing. I really think it's fabricated, but it might be true. She ordered Wendy's. It was delivered in a fucking Burger King bag, and her sandwich was half eaten. And she said, and they did the worst thing that they could ever possibly do. They fucking used my ketchup and put the empty packets back into the bag. I said, you know what? That is the highest level of disrespect I've ever seen in my life.
That is fucked up. You don't do that.
You put the packet back in the bag. You gonna get fucked up in here.
You could at least use the ketchup, just toss the shit out the window or something. I mean, you didn't have to put it back.
God damn it!
What you done did?
I knew that because I said, how the hell is that blue, and this is purple? It's because the thing is shot. The thing is shot. Like half of it broke off somehow. There we go.
The stuff you gotta do.
I blame Gina all the time.
Why you blame her for? What she do?
Everything. But also, guys, I want to apologize for last night. I know I said I was going to come back on and play some games and shit, but again, like I said, as soon as I get off of here, there's 3 things that I have to do. I have to clean my kitchen. I cannot, even if I didn't cook, I cannot go to sleep with a dirty kitchen because the whole time I'm thinking of, rabbit hole shit about what happens if you have a dirty house, and I don't want nothing in my ears, which is why I sleep with my headphones on. Trust me. So I had to clean my kitchen, and after I cleaned the kitchen, I had to clean the bathroom because certain people are potty training and just though they don't know how to sit properly. And then as soon as I got in here, I dozed off. Woke up again. I said I can't go to sleep without my fix. And then I got into the dark side of the web, and I was too high to register that shit, and I went back to bed. So yeah, no more of that shit. So we had
Stop it. Get some help.
we had takeout tonight, so we were very lucky that
Oh,
I
you had eBay.
hold on. Yes. How can I help you? Okay, I know what that means.
Oh, you know what that is.
Oh,
I like how she just emerged from the dark. She scared me for a second.
you scared me. You've been scaring people a lot lately.
You thought I was daddy?
No, I thought you were a ghost.
She popped up like, "Hey, how you doing?"
There you go.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, everybody.
You scared me, bestie.
Go talk here.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, you scared me just now. I wasn't sure you made your mommy jump. Oh goodness. So Gina, tell your fans why you pick on your mommy a lot.
You're a jokester.
See, so mommy hit her head last night, and what did you tell her?
She's like, I ain't go. I plead the fifth.
Right.
Tell them what happened when you found my AirPod. What did you say to me? Maybe if you clean, you'll find what you're looking for. Right? What did mommy lose that she's looking for now?
Mommy's tiny iPhone.
Uh-huh. She knows.
That's up under the bed beside the other iPod that you lost.
And I have kids' jeans.
And she has who?
Kids jeans? Yes.
Kids jeans. Okay.
Kids jeans. Good job.
Cool.
Give me 5. All right. Tell everybody you see them later.
See you later, everybody.
Oh yeah. Gotta give you some of those.
Yay! Thank you so much.
One thing, Mommy, can you help me find my
What?
jeans?
Daddy, ask Daddy where he put them. Oh, he did? Okay, give me a sec. I got Daddy had put them up in Nana's room.
Oh boy. She just emerged out of nowhere like, hey, how you doing?
Yo, she does that to me a lot. Like she scares everybody in this house. I don't know how she does it.
Mama,
Yes.
Oh my
the bad fairy locked you in your closet?
Yes.
You couldn't get out.
Yes. Yeah, she's talking about when I was in here gaming and I got locked in here while they were sleeping.
Oh no.
Something had fell. And you know how like in the hood, you know, if you have a terrace or whatever and you can't really focus.
You thought I was a ghost?
Yes.
And then you found that was the wind?
Yes. And you know, in the hood, when you have a terrace, you know, you can't rely on the lock on it. So you have
Right.
to put like a broken broom
Mm-hmm.
to keep it from opening. Something had fell up here and it prevented me from opening it. So I was like, oh my God, I'm stuck in here.
Wow.
What?
I tried to help you out.
She tried to help. She woke up and she's like, what happened? I said, I'm stuck in here. Wake up, Daddy. She stood there. I like you. I love you. But
do I really want to help you out?
exactly.
She's
Yeah.
stuck in the closet.
Yes. I was trapped in this closet.
For the claustrophobic, that is not a good thing to ever get locked up in the closet.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
And I just hate waking people up when I'm in distress like that.
Oh no. If I'm waking everyone up.
I was fully prepared to just sleep in this chair. But it just got too hot in here at that point. I was like, I'm gonna die in here. It's just-
There's no air in there. What do you say? Just take small breaths. Just if you you're dead.
exactly. Yes, Gina.
Help me find my keys.
Daddy has them. I keep telling you, Daddy has them.
They're not in Mommy's room.
Huh?
They're not in Nana's room.
Ask him. Ask him where they are.
Downstairs.
Ask
Comes
him.
upstairs.
No, you ask.
I'll text him. She has a pair of
No!
jeans, right? She has like her favorite jeans, and we found them.
Mm-hmm.
So because we found them, certain people doesn't want to take them off.
They're the favorite jeans.
They're her favorite jeans, and
Everybody has a pair.
everybody has a pair. These are her jeans, and I told her, I said, "Look, I'm not saying you can't wear them. I'm just saying, minus the meltdown would be nice. Minus the meltdown would be nice.
Just bring it down just a little bit.
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm gonna text him and I'm gonna tell him, look, you need to give her her pants because this is not cool.
Give me my pants.
Exactly.
Oh goodness gracious! Is she over there trying to snap your bra strap?
Yeah, she does that to me all the time. She.
Daddy,
Oh goodness!
Patty's back.
where's my jeans?
Where's her jeans? He's gonna help you find them, okay? Say see you later, everybody.
Daddy, Daddy.
Bye. What up, bro? Gang, gang.
They kill me. He's literally the kid that tells you, hey, Mom, what's that? What? Open chest. And I'm like, Gina, you can't do that. You cannot do that.
Yeah. Kids these days get their asses beat. We used to do that and knock someone into an asthma attack.
She got me 2 times and told me that my boobs were lopsided. So I'm good. She literally said that shit to me.
Oh no. This is why I don't want kids.
I'm sitting here chilling
Oh no.
and she's giggling. I said, what's so funny? And she goes in front of her dad and he busted out laughing, couldn't believe it. She says, Mom, I'm changing. I was like, yes, Gina. She says, Mom, how come your boobs are crooked? I said, well, I could lie and say gravity.
Right.
I said,
Oh,
well,
Jesus.
which one is the crooked one? So she's looking literally,
Oh no.
this one. I said, you want to know why we call you Moo Moo?
Oh no.
Why? I said, because this was your favorite side. And
Oh.
this is why we are lopsided today.
Oh no.
So she says, oh, well, you should get a bra that fits.
Your child is ruthless. She's vicious. She is vile. She's mean. But that's your child.
Oh my God. She didn't get it from me. This is all him. This is all him. He, like I said, this is why you had a daughter, because children are catalysts to teach us lessons about ourselves.
Mhm.
I said, something that you did. I said, you must have like hurt some girl or probably, told her you go on a date with her and then lied and laughed at her. And I would never date you. Oh, I'm sorry. That happened to me.
Yeah, the transference of energy.
Yeah. So what you do in your life, if there's any teens that ever decide to tune in, what you do in your life, it has an outcome. Karma doesn't just hit you. It hits you, but it can actually hit your kids and it'll come back and hit you back again. So you're getting hit twice.
The double whammy.
The double whams.
Oh Lord, that is hilarious.
She needs her own show.
It will be an instant hit. All right, let's get into these topics, shall we? Oh goodness gracious. Let's go. In this edition of You Can't Make This Shit Up news, there's a woman in Wisconsin who was suing the makers of bagel bites because they don't contain real cheese. So, according to Food and Wine magazine, Wisconsin resident Caitlin Huber claims the brand's parent company, Kraft Heinz, is intentionally misleading the public by stating the bites are made with real dairy and tomato sauce when they're not. The name mini bagels with mozzarella cheese and tomato sauce is deceptive because mozzarella cheese and tomato sauce, as these terms are understood by consumers and regulations, are not present in the product or present in an amount less than expected. Now, lady, we know you are from the milk and cheese capital of the world. We know that. Shout out to Wisconsin for cheese curds, by the way.
Mm.
Yeah, those are wonderful.
Yes.
Yes. But you're suing a multi-million-dollar conglomerate because their bagel bites don't contain real cheese?
Do people really think that food
Is real?
is real like that?
I mean, when you see foods start to be labeled now with 100% cheese, what were you eating before?
Government cheese.
Hey, listen, we ain't gonna talk shit about the government cheese. Make some bomb ass grilled cheese sandwiches. But I'm just saying, like, when you start to see labels, back in the day, you didn't see labels now with 50% more fruit. You didn't see that shit. Now,
and organic.
organic. What is?
It's non-GMO, we promise. Oh, really?
Containing only 5% juice. Then what's the rest of it? So anyway, so she's suing this company because she expected bagel bites to actually have cheese and real tomato sauce. How dare you? They
First
do
of all,
smack when you're high, though.
honestly, only reason why I don't like bagel bites, because like when you're too high and you're just like,
Oh, you gotta huff your way through the shit.
huffing your way, and then of course as it's scalding down your throat,
Yeah.
you're just like, it'll do. No. And there's like hot spots. That's me. That is me looking like fucking Alvin. Like, them bagel bites, man. Them shits are real fucking weapons.
No. Hold on. Huh. I got the perfect song for you. God damn it, you wait a minute. Oh, Jesus.
No, bagel bites those are the devil.
I mean, they're good though. They're good once you let them cool to a reasonable temperature.
But when you let it cool to a reasonable temperature, is then when the
They get
bagel
chewy. Yeah, they get they get all chewy.
soggy. And not only soggy, it's just very like crunch mush, but it's not crunchy. It's like more like hunch mush.
Like you got a mouthful of dough.
Yeah, it's just not good. When I'm high and I want to eat something like a snack, like how I had some, cheddar popcorn last night. That shit was hidden. And I want to be able to say, "This is nice. This is nice." Not
Through the whole damn thing.
freaking Lamaze class and shit.
But who wants to sit there their way through a hot pocket? Like, who really wants to do that?
Hot pockets.
Hot pockets.
Like I don't really like shit like food that has to go in the microwave. I think it's just unethical. Like you're nuking your food.
Yeah, I nuked the shit out them hot pockets. I'm sorry.
Oh,
well, sometimes I put them in the oven, like the frozen bagels. I mean, not frozen bagels, frozen burritos. I put them in the oven.
I put everything in the oven. It just feels like it tastes a lot more cooked. Like where the hot spot is. The hot spot is all around that fucking corner. Every corner is a hot spot. But microwaves, like we have. Oh, we don't have a microwave. We have a conventional oven, and I still don't use that shit.
What do you call it? A toaster oven?
Yeah, Gino, like I said, we're gonna make some cupcakes. He goes, yeah. So I said, all right, let me just, we're one of those people that put old pans and shit inside of the oven because we don't use it often. So that's like kind of like a cabinet for us. I said, oh, let me just take everything out of the. He's like, no, we're just putting it. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Do what?
He says, you know that this is an oven, right? Like you see the settings. It says 450. It's an oven. It's a microwave. It's a conventional oven. It's a microwave. I said, this sounds like a typical LT Charlene argument.
Charlene, that
It's
ain't
not.
it. That ain't it.
It ain't it. It ain't it.
My grandmother owned a toaster oven. It was like, okay, you have a microwave that was as big as a 55-inch plasma TV. You had a toaster oven. You had an oven beside that. You had a crock pot. You had a Dutch oven. You had all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like my grandmother used to have the microwave. It was about a 32-inch Zenith, and you put the thing in there. You sitting there like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
gonna fuck these leftovers up, and
Mm-hmm.
then you take out that plate, it was sizzling. I said, yes. I never used a toaster oven up until now. I am 37 years old, and for the first time in my memory, we have an actual toaster. You know what we've been doing? Putting the oven on broil for our toast.
I think I've seen that.
I mean, listen, it does the trick, but the thing is, depending on the wattage of your stove, you really have to watch it because it only takes literally 2 minutes on each side. If you put it on broil, you have to sit there and watch it because
And
you can go.
takes literally 2 minutes to fuck up your whole dinner.
You walk away from that oven if you want to.
Not I.
That toast will be as black as your mic.
Not I.
I like my toast like me, slightly brown.
Oh no, my toast got to be burnt.
See, you nuts. You want to crunch all the way from the corner to the middle to the no, that's too much.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo,
Don't do that.
the real shit. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's perfect. Listen, if you got scrambled eggs,
If y'all are tuned in and y'all eat toast, you eat your sandwich toasted. How dark do you want your bread to be? A, butter. B, brown paper bag. C, let's see what's darker than that than the brown paper bag. Let's see.
like
You got
not,
like a Dutch. You got like a Dutch or a cigarillo, whatever cigarillo that you use, that color brown, or do you want that shit looking like dark like Shaquille O'Neal? How dark do you want your toast?
it's got to be blickety black.
Oh no.
And it's like it's all timing. It's all timing because
You gonna have little black stuff all in between your teeth.
I love it.
Oh no, you're weird.
I love it. Oh my god, especially with eggs. Like if you scramble eggs really good, and you it's like a science with me. You scramble your eggs really good, but you scramble it within the breakstones butter. Okay, got to be breakstones. Then after you do that, you take your shredded cheese and you put that on the top so it melts ever so eloquently as your toast is burning to death. And then once you take it out of the toaster, right? Because you never wait for it to pop off. You just say, "Oh, it's brown enough." You take it out, and then you take parquet it specifically in the middle of it, in the middle, right? So now it's like a little bit like, juiced, and then you're like, okay, this is like great. And then you take the eggs and you put it there, and it looks like a nice little like house, and it's like it's crunchy on the sides, but when you get to the middle, it's very soft, and it's like a perfect crunch mush. It's a crunch. That's what you want. It's got a crunch. And it's even better.
But you want the toast to be blacker than black?
I want this shit crumbling onto my plate.
Absolutely not.
Where it acts as like extra seasoning for your scrambled eggs. You're like, oh, that's
No.
pepper. That's
So not
not
only are you scrambling your eggs in butter, you're putting butter on the bread.
Oh yeah.
But only in the middle. But only in the middle.
Arteries are clogged the fuck up. Yep.
With the cheese on top melting oh so eloquently.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
This has become the fat girl segment of the podcast, y'all. again.
I love it. I love it.
Have you seen those TikTok videos where they try to teach you how to make an inverted egg sandwich?
What kind of sorcery is that shit?
It's like you put the egg in there. It's like you're almost making an omelet. Then you put your toast, you put your bread in there,
Oh,
kind of cook it.
that
Yeah, that.
colonizing, egg scrambling shit. Nope.
She said nope.
Hell no. No. That ain't right. And that ain't it.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I was like, yo, one day I'm gonna try that, but just my luck, I fuck it up. Have you ever had what they call a bird's nest?
I've seen it.
It's
I've
pretty
seen
good.
it. And you know,
For those who like sunny side up eggs. But you can cook it to where the yolk is 98.999% solid, but you still have that consistency to go with the toast. It's pretty damn good.
I'm sorry. I look, eggs for me, eggs is everything. You know what I'm saying? I would know
It's
like
also called a toad in a hole. Don't ask where that shit came from. That's got to be a southern thing. A toad in a
I've
hole.
always wanted to try eggs Benedict though.
Oh, that's bougie.
I've always wanted to try that. And I went to a restaurant with my aunt and it was one of those upscale places, you know.
Told you it was bougie.
And what was it? They said to me, what would you like to have? I said scrambled eggs, well done. So my aunt was like, why don't you try something different? You always get the same thing all the time. And I was like, I get the same thing all the time because it's safe and I don't want them to fuck up my breakfast, pretty much.
Right.
So she got eggs Benedict and it came with, you know, on a
The hollandaise sauce.
yeah, it was all perfect. Like it was just perfectly. I said, I looked at her, I was like, see, that's some food that you don't eat. That's some shit you look at.
You just take pictures of and put it on Instagram.
Like,
Like, ooh, click breakfast.
like, yeah. I actually went to an upscale restaurant like that and I fucking left out of that motherfucker still hungry. I was like, this is like children's portions. Okay.
This is your plate.
Right. Right. They'll take like this and you
And
know, they'll put it and they'll dress it up with a leaf and you're just like,
$45, ma'am. Would you like to pay for that now? $45. What? Shrubbery and sauce?
y'all take Cash App?
A drizzle of a tomato reduction? You mean ketchup, motherfucker?
I can't deal with upscale. Like one thing I just cannot deal with is upscale restaurants. I just never liked it.
A
I
tomato
like to
reduction.
go where I'm like one of my bucket list places that I've always wanted to go that I still have not been, and I'm an embarrassment to the Caribbean community ever, like or worldwide. Is Sylvia's.
I've heard about that place. Very good things.
Yeah. My
Don't she
grandfather.
have her? Don't she have her own like seasonings and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah. She totally like
Because she
did
used to
that.
have a cooking show.
Yes, and
Oh my gosh.
Sylvia's in New York. And again, I'm a New Yorker. Like this, you know, this is what I hate about like people that where you live, right? They'll say a common place that you've never been. You've lived there your whole life. I've lived here my whole life, and
Yeah, not everybody has funds like that.
I have not seen everywhere in New York City. I mean, when people tell me like certain landmarks and shit, like the Joker Steps, I've never been there. I don't even know where the fuck that is. Okay, apparently the Joker Steps is a thing here. So I'm like, so y'all are going to visit the staircase that Joaquin Phoenix fucking danced down dressed up as a character for a movie. Interesting. Not interesting enough, but interesting. And you know, I have a lot of bucket list things that I haven't done, like you know, back to the Batman shit. I still have not seen the Batman with Heath Ledger yet. Is it Batman Returns? Nah,
I didn't want to see the ones with Heath Ledger, and it wasn't because of him. I didn't like who they picked for Batman.
I hate Christian Bale.
Yeah,
I
think was it him or
yeah, it's Christian Bale.
yeah, because Ben Affleck came before that, right?
Ben Affleck with his permanent smirk. Fuck no.
And that little dimple in his chin. Was that him or George Clooney?
That,
Anyway, listen.
that was George Clooney.
Clooney Tang.
Michael Keaton. Yes,
All day.
one of the greatest. Val Kilmer. He had the
Mm,
he had the mouth.
yeah.
He had the mouth, but his
Yeah.
acting as him acting as Batman, wasn't good.
Nicole Kidman didn't help at all either.
No,
Now that we're sitting there talking about it. But she didn't do all that screaming like Kim Basinger, though. Oh my God.
supporting actresses are everything. And I actually saw behind the scenes on TikTok where someone showed the scene where Catwoman, who was played by Michelle Pfeiffer, when
Best Catwoman.
when she
Best Catwoman.
when she cracked the whip and did her thing, that was not scripted. That was unscripted. And I love when actors are able to come off of the script. They are totally engulfed in their character like she was. Like, I honestly think that Catwoman can't be black. I don't think
Sorry, Halle Berry, and I love you down, but no, honey.
I don't think if
It
I
was
would
too
say,
much. It was too much CGI for me. I didn't like it.
yeah, I didn't like it either.
Michelle,
Catwoman,
Michelle killed that shit
Michelle Pfeiffer was the best
because
Catwoman.
she was sexy, seducing. Her eyes like popped.
Yes, and the lips, the red lips, everything.
Ooh, yes,
She looked
and
more
not to mention that suit.
yes, yo, she had the body for that, 100%. She was
The suit looked like a woman had mental health issues and just pieced it together and said, "Fuck it, I'm Catwoman."
exactly. Uma
Selena
Thurman
Kyle.
Uma Thurman was a good Poison Ivy.
I love Uma Thurman. Yeah,
She's an amazing actress. I always loved every character that she plays,
she
especially
has
in
some big ass
Kill Bill.
feet.
Yes. Yes.
She wears like size 11 and a half. Good God.
Right. But here's what's crazy. Today I learned, well, actually last night I learned, but today I learned there was an actress on TikTok that posted up a video pretty much explaining the process of casting and all that shit. And she dropped some very interesting knowledge that I think that we should share. So she explained how she it was obviously an angry rant. She got cut out of a film on HBO,
Uh-oh.
right? But explaining it, when she explained it, I understood her frustration, and this is why people that are thinking about getting into acting, like myself, needed to hear it. So she pretty much said, she says, we get up early, we study our lines, we go to these casting calls, we bomb and we get told no repeatedly, no, 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 this ain't it, no, no. And then you finally land a role where they say yes. So you're thinking this is going to be dope, HBO series, why the fuck not, right? Good character
Right.
role. So she says you go on set during the pandemic, right? You're on set, you're practicing safe distancing while not safe distancing because you have to talk to your co-hosts and shit. You have to do your lines.
And you have to do the makeup chair and you're in there for hours.
Everything. So she says
Mhm.
she was there and recorded for an entire season. And this is why I really do stress to you guys, like, what do they always say? Do not tell people, your shit until you've seen it yourself and whatever. So she, in her mind, she's thinking, I got the role, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But when the premiere came, like she had her whole family there, everything, and they're just like, when do you come on? And she's like, I know they did not fucking cut me from this whole series. And reading the comments, apparently that happens a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. It's not even that you tried out for the role and they said, okay, we'll give you a call. You're actually on set working. And come to find out that once the day of the premiere comes for the season premiere or the series premiere, you ain't in it.
And they don't tell you, hey, we had to cut some of your scenes for time for this. We'll keep you in mind for the next series, this, that, and the third, to try to keep your hopes,
Yeah, they don't
somewhat alive. They don't tell you that.
Like, y'all think the music business is bad. You guys
The
really
acting business is even worse.
I was studying to be well, not studying to be an actor, but myself and my cousin, D Blaze, we were doing a lot of go-sees when we were in high school. Like, we were literally bored to the point where we would go and say, "Look, just for shits and giggles, do you wanna go to this audition?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we used to take the train down to the city. My mom's like, "What the fuck is wrong with what kids do this shit?" We just got the thrill of being told no. Like, that shit used to make me hot. I'm like, I would do the bare minimum, and he would be in the corner laughing. It's like, "Please read your lines, please." I'm like, "Yes, thank you." Um, Colgate. Who doesn't like a big bright smile? I know you do. Why don't you and I do the whole shit, and I'm like, "I know I'm not gonna get this shit."
You fucked it up.
And then here's what happens. I like that. Wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen here. I'm looking at my cousin. Uh,
What do I do?
what do I do? He's like, do something. I'm like, anything else?
Oh,
So
Jesus.
every time I went, we would go and they would tell us, okay, we want you guys. We want you guys. And we never went. We would never go.
Oh, no.
Yes, Gina. Daddy has them. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Yep. Yeah, the acting profession. I actually sat there and watched a whole documentary about that one time. And there was this guy, he was on what's the show called Psych. He said it took him almost 5 to 10 years of auditions of people saying no for him to land that one. He was only supposed to be on a couple of episodes,
Which
but
one? Which one?
uh
The white dude or the black dude?
neither one of them. It's the guy. Shit, I don't know his name. I
I
really
used to
don't.
love that show, Psych, man. I used to love
Uh,
it.
the lieutenant, that guy.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
All right, so he said, when you get that call back, yeah, we want you for how many episodes, blah blah blah. You call home and you tell everybody, listen, I made it. I'm getting my SAG card, which is Screen Actors Guild card. But if you go for so long without working, like like in real life, when you go for unemployment, you have to file a claim every week. They have to go to auditions every week,
Mm,
even when they're not filming. So whether you get the part or not, you have to show that you're at least trying to audition and get some type of work. So if you don't do that, you don't get your SAG card.
exactly, and that's why I don't like, I've always wanted to be an actress, right? Obviously, people have told me for years, they were like, "I just have that thing, like, you can contort your face, you can alter your voice, you could you're funny, you're comical," but I just personally like, I didn't go after it because I was just all focused on being a musician, but
Right.
I know, like, I would have been an amazing actress, I know that, like, I've have monologues that I've had to record, um, when I would do my, like, auditions and stuff just, again, for the shits and giggles, so they said, "Do a monologue of whatever you want, it could be off the top of your head, whatever." So me, I said, "I'm playing all the characters like I always do with
Mm-hmm.
everything,"
Yeah.
and, I had did the monologue, and they called my mom, and they said, "Look, we want to fly her out to" and, like, they were dead ass, and I said to my mom, I was like she said, "Is that something that you wanna do?" I was like, "Mom, I only did it just to see if they would say yes. Like, I did not want to do it for real." And she was like, "Why do you keep doing this to yourself?" I said, "Because I like rejection. I love
Who
rejection.
who who likes rejection?
I used to look, I was so addicted to rejection. I still am,
Like,
that
no, Miss Couture. Uh, unfortunately, thank you.
Submit Hub, though, on the other hand, they can kick rocks.
Oh
Them
no.
motherfuckers are so f yo, I will never I'm actually going to frame it. Dude said I submitted, In It to Win It, right? Dude at Submit Hub, and I heard that they were really brutal. I was like, "This can't be what are they gonna say? At this particular time, we're just not interested." Let me just tell you something. If they wanted me to quit making music that day and I wasn't as strong as I am, I would have quit that day. Submit Hub told me, and I still have the email. They said Pros was interesting song.
That itself could be an insult.
However, the cons. Miss Rolla!
What up, Rolla?
How is Rolla on you figured something out, didn't you?
I did. I did a thing.
Oh my God.
I just did it to see if it would work. I don't have the app, so I don't know if it's still working or not.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Good job.
Let me go on Twitter real quick.
Great job.
All right.
Gina's gonna flip out if I tell her Rolla's tuned in. She is in love with Rolla. Really?
Yeah, it's on my Twitter.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Mm.
I should retweet that.
Motherfuckers.
There goes Fast and Furious 10.
Right.
I was just so addicted to rejection that when Submit Hub told me what they said in the cons, they first emailed me back and said, "Who is the producer of the beat for In It to Win It?" So here I am thinking, "Oh man, these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They gonna say this shit is hot." They said, "The beat is extremely unprofessional."
Ooh.
I sat back for a minute. That first line, it was almost like that there's a TikTok that people do. It's like a shotgun. So it's like you're walking towards the camera and you're just going like this and it'll pop up like, boom, my mom used to hit me when I was a kid. Boom, I had bullies. Boom. And then you keep doing it until you get to the end. You be like, but I'm still standing. Like that inspirational, cringy shit. That's how
wow.
that's exactly how I felt at the time. They literally said, that beat is unprofessional. My dad had mixed and mastered it. They said it needs a professional mix and master.
Yikes.
They also
We
said,
like what you did wrong, but here's what you should have did with it.
and then they said, my voice needed work. I'm sitting here saying to myself, my voice needs work. They said that I sound like a pirate when I rap. And to keep pushing for your dreams and get better.
Hey, yo!
Wow. That is nuts.
This is what these mofos at Submit Hub said to me.
Oh no, Rolla, we're doing just fine. She loves rejection, and hey, listen, I'm
dead ass. I'm gonna send you the email. I literally had to save that because I said that was one of the moments that you go on stage when you accept your Grammy and you're just like, I just wanted to read you guys something in your Janet Jackson voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was going to say something about rejection and people that, woo, I love you. Thank you.
All right. Woo!
I just wanted to say something about rejection and to those of you who are musicians and you need some sort of inspiration. I'm going to read you a rejection email that I got from Submit Hub for a playlist that I actually submitted to. And I hope that this will inspire you all in the future. And that's why I'm saving it. Because I know that I'm going to be that person.
I had put in a job application to this place, which seemed like everybody was getting on. Oh, it's so easy. All you have to do, you don't need no experience. They'll train you, this, that, and the blah, blah, blah. Like, I wasn't even trying to drive no truck because I have no license. I just want to work in a warehouse and get some free chips. Like, it was for Frito-Lay. And I'm like, all right, word, free chips, no problem. I got the letter back. That envelope was so fucking thin you could read through the envelope.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh no.
So it says, and it was dear Mr. or Ms. first of all, fail all the way. Just fail. Uh Thank you for your interest in Frito Lay. However, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I can't take this shit. Cause it's hard to find good paying jobs here because there are none unless you go outside of your city. Again, I have no wheels. I can't just up and leave. So I have to take pretty much what's here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's so easy to get on Frito Lay. All you have to do, blah, blah, blah. And you get some free chips. So I'm like, okay, cool. Frito Lay, when you wrote that damn letter, you knew damn well what you were doing. As they typed it, as they sent it. And they knew I was going to open that letter. No, I didn't even open it. I just read through the envelope. Unfortunately,
I will, Rolla.
Oh my goodness gracious, rejection. Fucking hate rejection.
I love it.
You know, your first hit at rejection is like getting picked last on a kickball team, not because you suck, but because you're the last person and somebody has to drag you along. Like that's how I feel when I'm rejected. Like she ain't no good, but she's the only one here. So come on, 7. I'm like, yay.
Here, 7, damn.
Right. Participation trophy. Here you go.
No, I don't know. I always liked it.
I literally got one of these. You ain't the best, but here, nigga, it's the best we can do.
Yeah, you aight.
I mean, you can't kick worth of shit, but
That part.
come roll with us.
And that's why, when I sign up for things like that, like ever since my video was going viral on TikTok, I've just been getting a surge of emails from companies. I'm gonna just say this to y'all though. Why does it take going viral on a serious matter to be offered opportunities in things that I consider my pastime? I don't like I'm not gonna say I don't like it. Like one of the offers that I got was from a company that reached out, and I checked them out and shit. I was like, oh, this is real. Oh my God. So one of the offers was to begin my own distribution company, right? It's kind of some major shit. But I'm like, at what point? Like I literally said, I'm backing away from music. I'm backing away from music. Not because I don't enjoy it. Well, actually, I'm gonna be honest. It's because I really don't enjoy it anymore. I might need a break from music for a while. Not forever. Beats are still here. I'd still talk to producers. I still showcase my shit. But as far as going after it as a musician, I'm not. It's not with me anymore.
Right.
I feel that I've been pushed into a higher calling, which is the cryptocurrency, gaming, and educating people on business and being a content creator, right? Now y'all motherfuckers won't come here offering motherfuckers record deals, like it's like, why does it take like when someone says, fuck it, I'm done, for the silver lining to appear? Because I'm like, can I just give my place to someone that deserves it? Because I don't want to be in the music business like that no more. Like if I am in the music business, it's going to be on the business end. I don't want to
consultations and things like that.
Exactly. So I'm like, now y'all want to offer motherfuckers a record deal. And I'm just like, when they hit me, another company, another label hit me, sent me an email and said, where can we hear the rest of your music? I knew they wasn't Cap. I knew they wasn't Cap for 2 reasons. Reason 1 is that usually a scammer, they'll tell you, send me your music, and then they hit you back immediately. And they're like, oh, I like the 2 songs that are highlighted on your page. And you think they really listen to it. This label, they shot me an email back like maybe 2-3 days later. Because I kept checking. I was like, oh, this must be Cap. When I saw that, they hit me back, they sent me a lengthy email. Lengthy. talking about 2 songs that I did, which was False Idols was one of them, and Meditate was the other one. You know, what are your plans? Do you plan on shooting a visual for it? I think Meditate is the more stronger song. Do you have management? Do you have this? Do you have that? And I'm like, I looked, I said, what company are you motherfuckers from? I go on LinkedIn and I was like,
Oh,
I don't want to be famous. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore.
yeah.
I have achieved that level of nirvana. The level of nirvana is knowing your worth. I am worth a record deal now, and I don't want it. So I'm cool with that. Some people have been telling me, Minx, you're stupid, you're crazy. Why the fuck would you say that? Because if you're hitting me up for a record deal, that means that I'm more valuable independent than I am with a deal, with a record deal, in my opinion.
Right.
Once they start coming and throwing checks at you, we want to give you an advance, which was offered $15,000 advance immediately, right? If you think I'm worth $15,000, I'm worth $1 million.
That number's a little steep, Minx. Could you come down a little bit?
Aim higher.
Maybe 35,000 in a new in a new Bentley. What do you want?
Let me tell you what they offered, right? What they offered me. I'm not going to say what the label is, but I will say what they offered. And this is when I knew this was the real deal. And this is when I said, I can't. I don't want a record deal. I never wanted a record deal. Now, here's what they offered. And mind you, this is all the shit that you would think, like, you know, some people that get offered a record deal, and then what did they say? The label told them that they had to pay $2,500 to get on the shit, right? So this is what they offer. Besides massive promotion, because they gave me a whole scale of what vision they have for the Minx brand. They said,
And naturally, they wouldn't tell you that in the email. They would fly you out and tell you that in an office.
I told them on some dead ass shit, I ain't flying nowhere yet. Show me your cards and I'll decide if I want to play. Right? You got to play hardball. And I know some people, Minx, don't you have management? Of course I do. I like to fuck around with people and see if they really about their life. So this is what they have offered me. They were like, we want to offer you obviously your own website. You know, if you have merch, we want you to keep 100% of your profit on merch sales. We will actually assist you with your own merch, and you get to keep all your copyrights forever. Now, down to the production side. They said, look, we know you're a producer, but if you decide to use one of our producers for our label, we will give you 12 tracks, which are totally mastered professionally each year. Engineering services are done by us. 104 new fresh beats per year. Right?
Only 12 beats per year?
Yeah, depending on the project. Then they said, you get all
okay, that makes sense now. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? They're pretty much selling me the whole package. Each track, obviously, you know, you get unlimited revisions and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. Then they offering me, because you're a businesswoman, we're offering your own distribution company. So you can actually have unlimited releases, keep 100% of your payouts, whatever. So most people would be like, yes, sign me up. No, not yet. Okay, so the other things that they offered, obviously released to Apple Music and all that. Of course, association with Sony Orchard on my father's side. YouTube content, all that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we cool with that. Now let's talk about the contacts. We want you to have access to all of our contacts, publishers, every movie studio that we're in business with, management companies. We do not take any cuts. Sounds too good to be true. That's why I'm still doing research, right? As well as our every radio station that we have, playlists, curators, including Rap Caviar. I said, that's cool. So we want to give you all of our publishing contacts. We want to give you all of our sync placement contacts. I said, why the fuck y'all want me so bad? Why y'all want me so bad? And the final
catch. It's a catch.
There's always a catch. I said to them, they said, we'll do all your artwork. We'll do all this, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, your company checks out. I'm happy that the company checks out.
All that's coming out of your advance.
I said this. I said, I'm going to send all this shit over to my management. I said, the reason why I took this conversation is because I've been getting a surge of messages and I'm just interested in speaking to people to see what offers y'all may have for me. But I honestly do not, I don't want to sign to anybody. And it's very scary because I literally stopped promoting my music on TikTok for this reason, because I don't want any labels to reach out to me. I don't want my songs to go viral. And I'm dead ass. I don't want that shit to go viral ever again. Ever again.
Dead ass, P.
Ever. But again, when you reach the highest point of nirvana, I could at least say with some people, I turn down deals all the time. I can say that now. I know my worth. I am not worth being enslaved and trapped into a fucking contract. I'm not worth that.
And with that good old segue, Minx, go ahead, girl. Love your segues. Yes. Hold on, you get one of these. So, for reasons unknown, Birdman decides to talk to all people Wallow about how much money he earns off of his artist masters. AKA Cash Money Records owns all of their artists' masters, which means Birdman gets paid a grip and a half. While it took you a court case with Lil Wayne to give him his $2 million, he was probably fighting for Nicki and Drake and Gutta Gutta and all them other extra people they signed to no apparent reason. While you were going through that battle, you was constantly signing other artists, Chanel West Coast and all these other people. For the fuck what? We will never know.
Those you mean the tax write-off artists?
Yeah. So he says, quote, we licensed the music. I just started letting people sample my shit. So yeah, it's a gang of ways you can make money with your masters. And it's quite a long interview. It's about 7 minutes in. We generate 20 to 30 million a year just on our masters. So it's safe to say that Cash Money doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to paying artists and handling contracts properly. Rick Ross took it upon himself to attack Birdman in a song. Can all of our artists just get paid? That was kind of let's see. Former Cash Money artists Hot Boy Turk, Juvenile, and others have openly complained about not receiving the money they feel they were owed. So Birdman, Diddy, whoever else, y'all sitting here eating off y'all artists, and your artists ain't eating. Something is wrong. The math ain't mathing. Birdman, learn how to read the room, bro. Learn how to read the room. You are basically telling these people that you are taking advantage of your artists so much so 20 to 30 million a year. And that's probably just Wayne, Drake, Nicki, and I know they got a fourth artist that's up there.
The question is, what is the purpose of a record label?
Just to say you belong to somebody at this point, yeah. Because you got Gucci has signed these young kids, gave them $1 million advance. The first thing they did, they go and buy a chain. 1017 Glacier Gang. We're the new Icy. We're the new Icy. We're the new Icy. Just to belong. Rock Nation. I mean, it's all these imprints. It's just for name and clout at this point. You don't need a label.
What happens is when you get approached or you seek out a record deal, and this is what my dad told me. The purpose of a record deal is to use a company that has solid contacts, solid managers, solid road managers, day-to-day managers, producers, engineers, and social media management. That's that's the only purpose of a label, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now what the problem is that it's that god awful advance money situation. because advance money, again, you're basing everything based off of the money that's going to be coming in from revenue, from shows to music to merch, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I always say when it comes down to people that form these little labels and shit, because everybody has their own label. Let's just be honest. I still have Couture Inc. Music. I don't have any artists signed under Couture Inc. Music but me. When I had artists under me and we had contracts, right? What bothered me as the person that owned the label was how fast these artists were so quick to sign some shit. And I kept saying to them, "Did you read the contract? Are you cool with the terms?" Because basically, I was the owner, the manager, the producer for them. And I wanted them to be okay with the cut that I felt that I deserved, which was a whopping 20%, right?
Which is about average.
Which is decent.
Yeah.
People that are professionals that have actually read my contract said, "Minx, why are you letting the artist get everything and you're doing everything?" And I said, "Because I wanted to be a fair label. I wanted everybody to have their own shit, right? But I think what pissed off a lot of people that was down with my label is how quickly that they signed, is how quickly that they got fired. Because you're talking about, this is a business. You are an artist. You have no songs and you're signing to my label. So now we have to make up dates for you to come and sit down and talk about your future project." Art Lover says you guys keep getting cut off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think we know why.
I'm pretty sure. It's probably who's up oh yeah, there's all these primetime events. Yep. URL TV is live. So of course they're gonna kick everybody off and keep kicking everybody off. Even hooked up to Ethernet. But anyway, I'm sorry, Art Lover. It's been like this for a couple of days now with caffeine. Because I'm looking at it on my phone and we haven't been kicked out. Oh, you're not having no problems, Toucan. Okay. I don't know, guys. There's something going on with caffeine. But thank you, Toucan, ATL. But yeah, the problem is, again, like I said, with my artists that I managed, and a lot of people have told me that I was crazy. I was paying for their studio time. I was paying for their photo shoots. They didn't have to pay for shit. Not one
They
thing.
just had to do the bare minimum, and that was to show up and work.
And not only that, they were very surprised that I was like, really, like, I wasn't trying to be like Diddy. I wasn't telling them to run over to get me some cheesecake, even though that would have been nice. I was doing things that other labels weren't doing. And of course, I was 19 years old managing 8 artists with crappy ass beats. Okay. Well, I was just starting as a producer, so I didn't know anything about reverb or anything like that.
I wouldn't have put myself out there like that as their house producer, knowing full well I wasn't good enough. I wouldn't have did that.
No, but
That's
they boosted my shit up like it was crazy. But the bottom line is that, there's no point in getting a record deal, especially everything is a DIY now. So
oh, yeah.
if you get a record, you don't want a record deal. You want to fix your fucking credit. That's what you want to do. You know how many artists could have gotten a PPP loan and could have like shitted on our lives? You know what I'm saying? You could have done that. You could have gotten a PPP loan. You could have used that to boost up your socials and get some virtual shit popping. But now you got people that got the PPP loans, which is a big problem now. There's going to be a lot of people going to jail.
Speaking of, again, great segue. Apparently it's been all over my timeline, my local timeline. Some of y'all are going down. Fed time. You're lying to all these state agencies. You're lying to the IRS. You're lying to whoever for this PPP loan. You're facing grand larceny. You're facing fraud, which is 15 off top. There is no good behavior. You're serving all 15 years of that.
Should have applied for if you were really working with a real banker.
Dummies.
they would have told you, while you fill out the paperwork for the PPP loan, I want you to also fill out this paperwork for the forgiveness of this PPP loan. A lot of people did not.
All they saw were dollar signs.
I'm not sure what I see. It's jail time for me.
You were going to go down.
I gotta play that song now. Don't think about. No, I'm sorry. Because I got into a big debate about
Do 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 do. You going to
Justin
jail?
Timberlake. They asked me, white folks asked
See,
me,
now I gotta play that song my damn self. See, you know what?
is Justin Timberlake still invited to the cookout? And I said, when the fuck did he get an invitation?
When BET invited him and he won an award for best R&B album.
Look,
This was before Janet and the Nip Slip. Since the Janet and the Nip Slip debacle, a lot of Janet stans are still burning him in effigy. Fuck that motherfucker.
As they should, because Justin fucked up and let her.
And he apologized 20 years too late, but the damage was done. Her reputation has been slightly fucked up, but she's still that girl. She is still the icon. So
you don't think
Janet
Justin is toxic in any way, shape, or form?
Of course he is, because he's blue-eyed soul, but he can get away with it because he's Justin. He collaborates with Timberland. He does this with black people. Yeah, of course he's going to get that. He's going to get a paper plate with some store-bought potato salad and some chicken from your corner store. Like that's the cookout. I mean, that's what he's getting
with arsenic. Look, I used to be a huge Justin Timberlake fan. You know.
And I was just listening to 2020 Experience. Like, that's still my shit. I'm not a stan. I'm not going to sit there and crucify him every chance I get. But I do understand. I understand the frustration.
I don't like him anymore. You know why? Because it took a couple of woke black folk, like John B, for instance. John B.
I know she was going to bring him up.
John B is not a code switcher. Okay. John B came out the gate R&B and has always been R&B. And the reason why his career didn't stay as it was is because they tried to, he told us, his fans, he told us, they tried to push me into that pop shit. And I told them, fuck y'all. I said, nah. Not for no.
When you have a pocket, when you have a sound.
They tried to push him into doing pop music and he said no. And this is why there's this big fight between him. Well, not them collectively fighting, but social media pitting them against each other, which would be Justin Timberlake, Robin Thicke, and John B. John B is to be excluded from this conversation because, first of all, the man writes and produces his own shit. The man actually does remixes, did one of the best remixes, which was with Michael Jackson, has a picture with him. All right. I know you're going to say Justin Timberlake was also with Michael Jackson. No, Justin Timberlake, he was part of NSYNC, okay?
It was Justin Timberlake took a track that Michael Jackson didn't want. He took Mike Sloppy Seconds. Also, John B, Babyface wrote a lot of his shit in the beginning.
They co-wrote.
Yeah, they co-wrote, but a lot of some of his stuff was written.
Usually your first album, when it comes out and you get signed, because this is what happened to John. Babyface heard about him and Tracy heard, this is a little white boy, and he could sing his ass off. So
I was really about to sit here and ask you, who the fuck is Tracy, his brother?
Tracy Edmonds and him heard him. He sang for them, and they didn't just immediately give him the deal. They said, okay, we have this little group here. They're called Color Me Bad. We want you to work with them, and he did. He did, and Sex You Up was a hit. Okay. So he proved over and over and over again. He started as a producer and as a writer. That's how John started. Then he goes and says, can I just have a portion, sir? And he was like, I got an album for you. Yes. Pretty Girl was written by Babyface, and you can hear it. You can hear
Babyface. Whenever he produces you can hear.
I mean, I had no business listening to that song either as a kid. Your legs around my waist so tight. I'm like, I was as a kid, 8 years old. My waist so tight. My guy was like, hey. You're what? he just said he'll fly down south and he'll seize you right.
We ain't talking about Mississippi, honey.
Yeah. I found out the hard way because all that when he performed Pretty Girl on all that, you
He
have
had no business saying
listen.
that.
You have to see that performance if you ever find it. He's singing, all the teens and shit. Oh, hey pretty girl, can I? And he's singing, and then when he got into the second verse, he goes, "Your legs, woo, I'll fly."
Yeah, right.
He could not, and it was at that moment he knew he fucked
He
up.
fucked up.
That was not the song to sing. So if y'all go on YouTube, find that video, you'll see second verse, he realizes I fucked up. But again, they didn't just put him in the gate and said, get in there. So Bonafide obviously was his first album, which is totally written by Diane Warren and Babyface. So he wasn't able to show his pen until Cool Relax because it's always that sophomore album where the label kind of gets lenient and says, you know what, we trust you. We made back our return on the first shit. Don't disappoint us with this one.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened. So when he did Cool Relax was all him. He had two songs written by Casey and JoJo and Tank, believe it or not. You see Tank's names in the credits as well. I was heavy into reading the jacket because we don't have that anymore.
Yeah, liner notes.
That's
you have it. It's on Spotify, but
I don't trust it. I need to no. I go right directly to ASCAP because when people were getting on me about Nicki Minaj, I was like, I don't think she writes her verses. I really don't. And they're like, what?
it's her and like 7 other people. But yeah, she got a few lines in there.
Nicki, I don't think the songs that she sings, I think she wrote those. The raps, I think she's had help. I'm not saying because even Little Kim, we know Biggie was writing Little Kim shit. Nobody really said anything.
Right.
Why is it when
because
it
Lil Kim was Biggie's protege.
right? You can hear when she raps in the for the and the baby. Like I'm like that's Biggie.
Yeah.
That's Biggie.
Yeah.
That ain't little like I mean recently I think the last couple of songs she did I was like what is so wrong? This would be a great topic to come back to on Monday. What is so wrong? It is okay to say that you are a ghost writer, but it's not okay to say that you have a ghostwriter.
I mean, yeah, we in the studio, we collaborate together. That's as far as you're gonna go.
I mean, does it make you less of a rapper if you don't? Because what happens if you said some shit like, "Yo, okay, yo, I'm in the studio, and the pizza dude that comes in from DoorDash, oh, hey guys, did you guys order a pizza?" I was like, yeah, oh, I know who you are. What are you struggling with? I'm trying to see what rhymes with studio, bruh. I got it. Foodia. Get it, DoorDash? That's a good idea, yo. I'm in the studio. And they bring food to you. Yo, you right. You right. Get your credits. Get your credits, sir. What is your name and your last name, your social
And that pizza man never worked again.
That's how it happens. It's
because of one word.
She sounds like what the Family Guy always do, I know. No, but that's how it is in the studio. And there were several times I'll be in the booth and somebody would make a suggestion. I'm like, no. This says written and produced by Minx Couture. I don't need help. My dad's like,
co-written by.
Minx, it doesn't. Like my dad has credit for one line in one of my songs. We were sitting there, I was like, okay, hold tight. You may drop it. I could do it all night till they sweeping up and turning off the lights. Let's do it right. I'm like, what do I say after that? He goes, you can, one part I said, you can call me Minx. And he's just like, you can call me Minx. That's a pronoun. That's right. I wear the crown. Yeah, he gets credit for that. I said, Dad, is that really a pronoun? He says, your name, Minx, is a pronoun. You get it? You're a pronoun. That's right. I wear the crown. I said, okay, Dad, I'll give you your fucking percentage for that.
Yeah, I see where he tried to go with that, but no. Ah.
It was a
I'll-
dance.
I'll take it. I'll take it because you're dad.
It was a dance record. I'll play it for you guys in the end, but it was his beat. I was like, you're already getting per percentage for that.
Yeah,
You're getting a percentage for the beat.
producing, writing.
Right in the song. I mean, it was never ever me going to the studio to record anything that I wanted to record. It's, hey, I've been working on something. I'm like, no, I've been working on this song. He's like, I just need you to sing a hook though, Dad. No
but
hook.
you get some credits.
I was Ashanti in that fucking studio.
Oh no, baby, 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 baby. How many times did she say baby?
182.
Seriously? You count it?
It popped up in my head. I just saw the number.
Hey Siri.
Mhm.
How many times did Ashanti sing the word baby in the song Baby?
Okay. I found this on the web for how many times did Ashani sing the word baby in the song Baby. Check it out.
All
She
right,
does sound black. That's nice.
she don't sound like me black. You know what I mean?
But you can hear the culture. You can hear the culture.
A little bit. Let's see. Mhm.
That's why I heavily believe in closed studio sessions because people always bring in their 2 cents just so it can get a little bit of payball.
Like, okay, you gave one word, but you're not getting no percent off on no one word. I'm sorry. No, that's not. You put the word the, you think you're going to get the fuck out my face.
But listen, instead of saying and, say the. And I'm like, okay, and you want a percentage from this song because you supplemented. He says, I could hear the culture. That was cool. I hear the culture. They couldn't get me to do it. Hey guys, I'm Black Siri. Like, hey Siri. Mm-hmm. Can you please tell us when is the next train coming? Hey guys, the next train is coming at 9:53. Make sure you get there and skedaddle quickly, sir.
Skedaddle. According to this song, Baby, she says it 120 times.
I was close. What
did you say?
182.
You a little off.
Baby. Well, yeah, by 20. No, 60. No, 50, 40, I think.
The math ain't math and Minx. Come on.
I'm getting anxiety. I'm sorry, Miss Roberts.
The math is not mathing.
Oh my
But
god.
that was like her favorite. Oh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby, oh baby.
Ashanti
Like nobody told Ashanti, hey Ashanti. You think for once you can't say the word baby?
baby.
Can you say something else like honey,
Sweetie pie.
sweetie pie, sugar lumps, anything but baby?
Nah.
Like I actually tried counting on my baby. All right, that's 5. All right, put that on paper. Baby. Okay, that's 5 more. That's 10. All right,
That was a good
baby.
that was a good era. That was a very good era. I'm not gonna front. Terrence Howard definitely was the light skinned man of the year.
Oh yeah, he light skin was back in.
I didn't really, you know what, even as a person that
Were they truly ever out?
No. I never thought Terrence Howard was attractive. I'm sorry. It was something about him. It looks like he can, tell me, go fuck yourself, man. You ain't gotta be my bitch.
I am I.
Hey, man. That's a movie I haven't seen, Hustle and Flow.
I am I. Hey, look here, Mike. We in the studio. Know what I'm saying? We're trying to record, and I'd appreciate it. He patted his pocket like he had some good.
I haven't seen that movie yet.
You have not seen Hustle and Flow.
I mean, I saw the groundbreaking scene when they
I'm about to call you by your government name, lady. How do you not? No, no, no. You don't get to sing that. How dare you? I'm really about to call you by your government. How dare you go through 35 years of life and you
I'm
have
sure they could.
never seen Hustle and Flow?
The level scale says light-skinned men got more sex appeal after Chris Brown hit Rihanna. After Rihanna hit Chris Brown, let's get that right.
Yeah, no, she fucked him up.
Look, Eyes of Caribbean.
Who's that one? Who's the one that they always typecast to play the crazy ass boyfriend that hides up under the bed when you're cheating and he ain't supposed to be found? The one with the what's his name? It's right here.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Hell. Cause he played in a movie called
The Tyler Perry movie. Most light skins are.
It ain't Shamar Moore. It wasn't him.
Oh,
But he was in a Tyler Perry movie. I don't like him. I don't see it.
The one with the light.
Yeah, him. You know what I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
He is typecast. He should not be. He was in Think Like a Man, I believe. No. Hold on.
Was he the dude that threw the kids out the window?
The fuck? Yup.
Yes.
Yup. Thank you.
You know, I've never found light-skinned men really that attractive. Just something about them.
Some yes, but
I say them like I'm not
one of them.
No, light-skinned men for some reason they're like I find that they're more judgmental and a heavy emphasis on the word mental. Okay.
Judgmental.
I mean, I just felt like with light-skinned men, I don't know if it's a light-skinned thing, but I literally could not date a light-skinned guy because they were just too arrogant for me.
Black moments when you describe a typecast. Yeah.
The light-skinned guy that threw the kids out the window.
That always plays the crazy motherfucker in all the movies.
Oh, I know. Okay. Now, you know what? Now it even digs deeper in my brain. Yes, he is. I can't see him after that movie. I can't
You
see
hate him. You hate him for life.
You hate him forever. Even though, I mean, that must be some really good acting. If someone acted so well that you want to beat their ass, like the dude that plays Tariq in Power.
Oh, everybody wanted a piece of him.
Pause. Everybody. He was telling stories on his live, talking about how people used to roll up on him wanting to fight him, and he had to remind them,
yo, Tariq, we're gonna beat your ass. I'm just a character in the movie, bro.
An actor. Oh my God. Like even now, I am definitely pushing that what we talked about earlier this week. I'm just waiting for Anne Rice's people to write back to me. Okay. I just want to make sure that Akasha character is created by Hollywood. And
I was like, what is she talking about? My mind is trash.
Oh, I don't want it to be, honestly, I don't want it to be real people though. I think it should be an animated series.
Who else? That guy that played in Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
The black dude?
Yeah. The milk dud. Yeah.
Oh, I can't
stand his ass.
It looks like he sweats a lot.
He looks like he's just sweaty all the damn time. And the one guy that nobody can ever remember his name, but he was always like the evil character. He's always typecasted into an evil character. Since New York Undercover, he has been typecast into that gangster mean ass. The fuck's his name?
Is that to do with the scar on his face?
No, not Michael K. Williams. His name is Bokeem Woodbine. Nobody can ever remember his name, but he plays a great like foil antagonist, like badass character, and everybody hates him.
I would say I was very surprised today that this generation of kids that are coming up, I would say 17, 18, they don't mention Ludacris as a rapper. They
He
mentioned
should definitely get his respect. He definitely should receive his flowers.
they mentioned him as the dude from Fast and Furious. And I'm
No,
pretty sure he makes music too. I don't remember, guys. I said,
I'm
"You
pretty
talking
sure he
about
makes music too. I'm not sure.
cuckoo, cuckoo?"
Hey, yo!
If y'all don't stop playing on Ludacris's name, I be that nigga named Luda. Alert, alert. It's the AT alien intruder. College Park water boy spitting at your cooler. I jam till they deaf. They call me Slick Dick the Ruler. Women indeed.
I
Come on, man.
love Ludacris when I was in high school. I really
I got his debut album. I got Chicken and Beer. I got. Come on now.
that was the first time I ever wanted to put my hands through a fro.
Oh
It's like, oh
yes.
my God. And he has braids. And when I heard the remix for Splash Waterfalls, darling.
When I heard the original version,
Ding 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 ding. Make love to me. I was like, make love to what? I
and
said, oh my homework. I'm making
then
love.
you hear me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
They said touch. No, they did not.
No, they did not.
But that was a dope ass remix. That was like one of the best remix. You know what we should do next week? The best remixes ever.
What's your fantasy? Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Trina was on that shit. Trina wrote that shit.
She really did. You know, I'm like, people go crazy over WAP, even though WAP is a terrible ass song. I just think it was a whack song to me. But I get it. I know why they did it. I just prefer more of well, you know what? I'm not gonna front. I was, scrolling through the For You page on TT, and up pops my favorite verse from a female rapper ever, which is Left Eye's verse in You Know What's Up.
With Donnell Jones.
Oh my!
Yeah, she killed.
They told a very interesting story about that verse. They told her that she can only do 8 bars on that verse when she was in the studio.
It wasn't enough.
Oh, level scales. We're here. We are here. He said he knew I was going to say that, but they told her. They said nah. And I'm reading the comments, and again, you uninformed kids, listen. If you listen to music, right, you have to understand the history of music. Like I was today years old that Prince has a song called Sister, and it is about incest. I did not know that he was sexually abused by his sister. And the lyrics were very, very, very risque. Okay.
I had no idea. You just, yeah.
This is why I keep telling y'all, like y'all thinking TikTok has been around forever. Look, I've had TikTok when it was Musically. So trust me, I get it. And you know what? Level Scare is the same thing. I've noticed. I've been really craving a lot of Left Eye lately. I don't know why. A lot of Left Eye, and I've been seeing a lot of different. These are the 4 things that keep popping up on my screens. Anything that has to do with Left Eye, anything that has to do with Whitney, anything that has to do with Billie Eilish and her Sampuku eyes.
And as I was looking for badly painted murals tonight, those were 2 that came up, but they were looking pretty good.
Right.
Whitney and Billie.
Whitney Houston, for some reason, everybody's been talking about her lately. And I have to dive in deep into that rabbit hole because, again, Bobby Brown's family has begun speaking out on her death. And then now you have the funeral director that's speaking out and saying that they never leaked her photos and it had to be from her own camp. So something is going on in the Whitney Houston camp that I think we should pay attention to because, again, I'm not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but if 100 people have 100 different stories on one thing that everyone claims that they saw, then that means something is not right. And I still, to this day, I really believe that she was murdered. Not even on no conspiracy shit. I'm just going based off of the reading the autopsy reports. Whitney was stomped the fuck out. She was stomped out. She didn't slip and fall. That it just doesn't happen that way. And I've always said to myself, if you look at Bobby Brown, why does it seem like everyone around him seems to die? That sounds like a drug dealer. I mean, I'm from the Bronx, and usually they don't kill you. They don't come after you. They'll come after everybody you love until that debt is paid. And that sounds very fishy to me because Whitney was sassy as fuck. And it's like I can picture it. I don't know if it's the brouhaha in me, but it's like I can picture the fight where they probably said, look, Whitney, it's time to pay up. And she probably said, you know what? I had just about enough of this. My man is a crackhead. I'm not. And I'm not paying for nothing no more. And they probably said, we don't care if you're Whitney. That's what's going on. And I literally, I kept saying it for years. Something was wrong about that. Something was off about that. Even from when Brandy was sitting with Monica, they were supposed to have this Boy Is Mine reunion. And I'm like, Boy Is Mine reunion? And how is Whitney walking in all wet? Her hair is wet. And she's like, my dad's on the phone, but her dad's been dead for years. I said, look, there's something really wrong with this. And the fact that she refuses to disclose what was in that fucking note.
I mean,
but
as much as we all want to know, it's between her and Whitney. She's going to have to live and die with that.
Bobby Brown's family.
And he's going to have to live and die with that as well.
We all know what happened with her. And this is why I say to this day, if something don't seem right, if something don't look right, I literally, it's going to be like Morpheus says in the Matrix. It's like a splinter in your mind. It is a splinter in my mind because I really feel that something really bad happened and no one is being honest about it. They're trying to say she went out as a drug addict. I don't think that happened that way. And I'll never let that shit go. And when the time comes and y'all come back and you see the news and shit, you guys are going to be sitting there in your rocking chairs as elderly people. There was a crazy bitch named Minx, right? She used to be on this live stream. And she kind of did say that. As the Illuminati has already gotten me.
Right. Yeah, Minx. Yeah, she said something like that about 30 years ago.
Why do you sound like my grandfather?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I just thought she was nuttier than squirrel shit, but I guess she was right.
Oh, now you definitely sound like my grandfather. He always calls me a mental midget. I'm his mental midget.
No.
That's my nickname. I wanted to make that a username, but they said it was too insulting. I said, my grandfather has called me a mental midget since I was 3. Let me have my pet name.
No, it's impersonal. They're little people.
I love it.
She's a mental midget.
I'm going to get that tatted. I'm going to get that
mental midget.
Mental midget. Mm-hmm.
Minx, no.
What? That's my nickname. That and Twinkle Toes. That's my other favorite.
Oh no.
How you doing, Twinkle Toes? I'm like, I'm doing great, Grandpa. It's like, all right, get scram, mental midget. Like,
all right, scram.
Okay.
Yo, who came up with the word scram? I love it. Nobody uses it anymore.
At all. But before we get into the murals, Oculus users, I am super excited to announce they are coming out with Resident Evil in VR. I can't wait. I'm excited. I want to scare myself to death.
You're going to have a matching goose egg on the other side of your head.
But imagine, I'm going to play it on I'm a live stream the whole experience because I'm afraid of these types of games now because everything is about fucking zombies now. And now y'all coming out with it in VR. I have to train.
Oh no.
You never know.
G-rated training The Walking Dead.
They have The Walking Dead for Oculus, but it just looks very, very corny.
That's why I said that's G-rated training. That's G-rated training.
I'm not paying $39.99 for some shit that looks like GoldenEye 64.
Don't.
Unless they plan on giving us GoldenEye for Oculus. Thank you. Please.
Look, we both said please.
We really want GoldenEye. If they bring GoldenEye to Oculus, listen, Oculus, yo. If y'all bring GoldenEye to Oculus, you will sell the fuck out. Think about it.
That would be your biggest franchise role playing,
What was
hands down.
the name of the company was Rare, right? It was RARE. If I remember clearly, it was Rare.
GoldenEye?
Yeah, it was by a company called Rare, I think, because
Oh.
they also did Perfect Dark, and they dropped the ball with that shit too. Perfect fucking fart.
GoldenEye. Here we go.
I mean, I would be happy with
Yeah.
Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would be happy with Perfect Dark, mainly because that was the first time you were able to make your opponents do what you wanted them to do. Like Revenge Sim. Revenge Sim was my favorite because you killed him. If your opposing team kills your Revenge Sim, they would go looking for you. Then you had Judge Sim. So that sim would actually judge if they should kill you. They'd sit and think, was that justified? It wasn't. Two in the face. That's it.
I love your silencer gun.
No, it was like I miss that shit though. I miss GoldenEye, man. Y'all really, I'm 35 years old.
Some of y'all will never know the joy.
If I can play the first Super Mario on my Nintendo, whatever the fuck this shit is. I was about to say DS. You see this?
Mm. Mm.
Y'all can bring back GoldenEye. Please.
Yeah, bring back the classics.
Stop fucking around. Just stop fucking around. Bring it. Okay, we're tired of Fortnite. That's it.
Friend of mine was telling me about Fortnite that these kids are actually spending dollars on these freaking dances and interchangeable shit. Why are you spending $8 for some V-Bucks to buy a dance?
Wearables. That's what they are. And if you think that's bad, that's not even close to what they're doing on the blockchain, because now with these games being infused by crypto, I mean, I saw, like I said, a Biggie Smalls Coogee sweater that was a wearable who got sold for $16,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's low ball as hell.
I'm sorry, 60,000, not 60.
Jesus.
60,000 just for an avatar to wear that shit. $60,000.
You had me shook. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's crazy. And yes, level scales, those were the best days. Just blaze it and just play with your siblings. We didn't have to do the cardboard shit. You just didn't look at this shit. Okay? We didn't do that. I don't know what the fuck. Why would you? Exactly. All of us. Every last one of us. Man with the golden gun.
Oh. I've never smoked and played GoldenEye before.
Oh, you get the jitters quick. You're like, hold on.
You be sitting there super focused.
This motherfucker thought I can't see that proximity mine right there. Oh, how the fuck did I die anyway?
Sober, quick. Like, hold up. Oh yeah. I see it. Yep.
Yup.
See, I don't have any brothers and sisters, so I don't have the joy of getting high with people and playing video games, although I would love to.
And what was the other one? Devil May Cry. I used to cut school to get high to play that shit. Dante. Everything was Dante. I would go to sleep at night dreaming about that fucking movie, that game.
See, I was trying to beat Zelda Oculus of Time. I wish I still had that game. I still have my 64, but I wish I still had that game. Because I almost beat it.
Silent Hill is mine. That motherfuckers. I went to school so proud. I finally beat it, you fuckers. They're like, which ending did you get? I said,
there were two.
What? Which ending did you get? I'm like, oh, the girl just, he couldn't save her. You didn't win.
God damn it. The closest thing to zombies that I used to play, and I think we've said this on the show before, the closest thing to a zombie game that I had was called Nightmare Creatures, and you could play as one of three characters. And it was basically The Walking Dead before The Walking Dead, because I remember having a crossbow and shooting zombies in the chest and in the head and shit.
I need to play crossbow.
Yeah, it's called Nightmare Creatures. It was one of those games where it didn't have a big market. It wasn't a whole hell of a lot. They didn't sell a lot of copies, but somehow I went to we had a gaming lair that had old collectible comics. People were still playing Dungeons and Dragons here. The old school roll the die and whatever happened happened. I can't get into that, but I bought a copy of Nightmare Creatures and I played it for the first time in the dark. Now, as an adult, knowing that the graphics were crappy as fuck, glitchy as hell, and boxy as shit, I was scared to play that game in the dark. I only played it during the daytime and only for an hour a day.
The only game I could not play at night was Silent Hill. Definitely not. Because my mom used to do shit to us while we were playing, like, you know.
I don't like when you jump out at me and do crazy shit.
Oh no, she didn't jump out at us. Like I would be sitting on the couch and my brother's on one side, I'm on here, and my sister's on the other side. And you know, I would just sense her presence. And I know it wasn't my dog running around because I'm just like, you know, playing. And then I hear playing. And I look forward. My mom is standing in front of the TV like, I told y'all about being up late playing this fucking game. I'm like, Mom, don't do that. Don't do that.
Now take your ass to bed. How?
Scares us to death.
Every damn time. Luckily, my mom wasn't that big of a dick. Pause.
Oh yes, Dreamcast. I never had Dreamcast.
Me neither. My cousin had it, but I never had a Dreamcast or the what's the other one? GameCube.
Yeah. Game Gear. Did you just say Game Gear?
GameCube.
Oh, I was about to say Game Gear. Oh my God. We just gave one away.
I wasn't exactly didn't have money for Game Gear. I did get a Game Boy. Actually, I stole one. I got the old school Game Boy. The big gray blocky ass brick ass box that I wish I could have. Then I got the Game Boy Advanced where you had the clear colors. I had a purple one. My favorite game on that was Street Fighter Alpha 2. That was my shit. Let's see. I had a DS when they first came out, the big chunky. The DS was about this damn wide.
Oh yes, I remember that. I still have mine, Art Lover.
An Atari 7800. I didn't get the original Xbox, the one that looked like a big ass X. I never got that one. I got the 360 late in life, and I just got the one that's about 2 years ago.
Everybody keeps asking me on TikTok to get a fucking PS4, and I'm just like,
Why?
I have a gaming PC, right? The biggest issue that I have with having a gaming PC is the fact that I want to be able to play some of the games on Steam on my Oculus, but because my computer is telling me that you don't have that kind of brain to run that, and then I don't have the type of Wi-Fi, you have to have like a Wi-Fi 6 router in order to stream that shit.
Yeah.
So,
I had a PSP. Yes, I miss my PSP. I'm gonna find one.
we still have that ours, and
My PSP.
my PISP.
My PSP.
I still have the original Duck Hunt game and all the games that came with the original Nintendo. I still have all the games that came with the original Atari.
I'm coming to your house.
My grandma's house. That's where it's at.
No.
That's I'm actually going to rename it to I'm gonna make it like a museum. The Mandela effect did not happen here. Everything you need to know about your childhood is in this house. Okay, we're talking even down to the Sinbad video that they claim that does not exist. I'm pretty sure we have a copy of that. I know we do somewhere, either in storage. I remember Sinbad played a genie, and I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and see, I told you she's nutty in the squirrel shit.
I told you the Illuminatis were gonna get her. The Illuminatis.
The Illuminatis. Lord Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time.
Oh, me too. Level Scales. I still have every single Jet magazine ever made.
Okay, you're hoarding. You need to let that go. That is borderline low key hoarding. So tonight we give you another episode of Badly Painted Murals. Now, I just want y'all to know these might not be as funny as the DMX ones, but we're going to get some commentary. Y'all feel free to chime in. Here we go. See?
I can't.
See, this is why. This might be the last installment because we're going to die over here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is supposed to be Freddie Mercury. Rest in peace. Oh.
I'm sorry. That ain't him.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell no.
Oh no. What is this? What is this?
That's Freddie Mercury.
That's Freddie Venus. That's Freddie Pluto. What is wrong with his face? Why does
Everything.
he look like Donkey Kong from Nintendo 64?
To the artist who did that, your heart was in the right place.
I can't. That ain't it.
But that spray can was not. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, no. No. That is not right.
All right, here we go.
Oh no. Okay. What in the fuck is this?
Minx, that is Jimi Hendrix.
Oh my God, no. That ain't it either. That don't look like Jimi Hendrix. That look like Alejandro Hendrix.
That look like John Leguizamo.
Oh no. Why on earth would they? Oh my God. Oh,
Yeah.
what in the
Not bad. Love of scales. Do you need my glasses, bro?
Mm-mm.
Huh. Mm, 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 All right, here we go.
Mm.
Nope.
Come on, Minx. Come on.
Not Biggie. I know they didn't do Biggie this way. Oh no, this is bad.
I just
Where
want to know what happened. What happened right here?
where is his neck? Why is his lips like that? He never did. Biggie never did. But was it duck lips?
Duck lips. But what's? He's a ball chinian. What the hell?
Oh my God. An abstract, yeah.
Oh, it's abstract. All right. Art lover. What say you?
Where is Art Lover? He's saying,
No, he giving that frowny face. That is not.
hmm.
Oh Jesus. Whew.
That ain't it.
Mm,
100%. That is not it at all.
Nope.
no, that ain't.
Oh hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. First of all,
Oh no.
the marathon shall always continue, but whoever did this should not.
Mm-mm. I,
Who's fired?
What's wrong with his hair?
What's wrong with his face?
It's- I can't. This is not it. Not it at all.
You know, I was watching a very interesting documentary. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. It's called Style Wars.
She said they
It-
gave Pitbull eyes. I'm done.
Nope.
They gave him Pitbull eyes.
You know what?
Why would they do this?
Love the lettering,
The lettering is beautiful.
the dope shit. But back to this documentary. It's about a group of these kids back in the 80s. They were graffiti writers. They did their names, they did pictures, they did all types of stuff. It's called Style Wars, okay? There's this one guy who will go all over the people's artwork by throwing up his name, which was called Cap. And he would fuck up some pieces. And it would be like very elaborate, detailed, dope ass pieces. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the artist known as Scene, Seen. He's very big in New York. And
Yeah.
he still writes to this day, I believe. And one day he had a big ass mural about as big as this wall. And Cap came through and just put throw ups all over the wall and tore that wall to pieces. I would not be upset if somebody just did throw ups all over this little section right here. I mean, I like how he did the flag.
Everything is right but the face.
This,
That's yeah.
yeah.
Abstract.
We can't keep calling everything abstract. Goddamn it! It's the eyes for me too, man. It's the eyes for me too.
I can't. What the fuck? Why? What? What is
All right, last one for the night.
I'm not really liking the YouTube white halo around. I'm not liking that.
Nope.
That's not it at all, darling.
That is not French Montana.
That is not it at all.
That ain't French, dog. Oh my Lord. He's got that schnoz though.
Oh my god. Yeah, her lover right on top. He's like, what's up with the nose? And that's one of the things I really do struggle in sketching, and for years has always been noses. I suck at noses.
But why did you not do the braid if you're gonna do? Because he's got a tattoo right here. It's supposed to be is right here.
He's wearing a hat.
Nipsey ain't worn no. Snorting a box of sugar frosted flakes level scales. I cannot.
He said, that's a turban.
Look like he's. Oh no.
Like, why does his eyes look so heavenly? Like some 1930s eyelashes.
God damn. Yeah, he's sniffing some Colombian. The whole country of Colombia. It's
Gave him the Tupac eyebrows.
them joints is kind of thick though.
They are very. He looks like
Level scales. When you said that's a turban, are you saying that to like crack a joke, or are you really being serious? Because was he Muslim or something?
Is it a turban? He says,
I can't tell.
I hope that ain't his hairline, because that would be bad.
I'm not sure which Carolina this was in, but either one, this was not it.
Nope.
All of that ain't it.
But can we go back to this one real quick?
I gotta sleep tonight. What is up with his chest hair?
That was the taco. That was the taco meat.
That
That
ain't even a taco.
That's just the meat. Like that's
spam.
no. You know what? Freddie Mercury s- something of the Queen. Like your lettering is I don't get it.
Level scales. No, art lover says, hold on. No, level scale says.
One of the Pep Boys. Oh oh my god. I mean, he's got a look of determination. His face looks so fierce. We will rock you, and I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Minx, get up. Oh,
I can. He really does look like one of the Pet Boys.
you know, right here looks like John Leguizamo. I'm sorry. That's just my eyes. Oh
I
boy.
can't.
But that's the one.
That out of all of them, this one is it.
This right here, he's got the Family Guy Peter Griffin going on here.
I can't. I can't.
Oh, Red from the Five Heartbeat. You on my spot, Flash? Well, you can't get it because you ain't got it, punk. Uh, ladies and gentlemen, that was our installment of Badly Painted Murals. Oh, Lord. Whew.
Well, this concludes our broadcast day.
This concludes our broadcast week. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, because y'all stuck with us from minute one, we got to give y'all that good old hidden nigga damn award because you didn't ask for it. I'm sorry I had to put y'all through those murals, but it had to happen. I had to see it, and so do you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, by the way. Make Show Podcast, minxradio.com. Please catch up on current and past episodes. Hit that merch tab. And when you do buy a piece of merch, tag us in our socials, wherever we may be, so we can, see you down with the movement, down with the cause, and we can, reshare, repost, and all that good shit. Nah, I mean,
Yes.
also, yeah, that part. Also, head on over to Telegram, free for iOS and Android users. Get into that rabbit hole life like only Minx can, to the point where she gives herself a goddamn concussion. Your head still hurt, don't it?
I got a big knot right here still.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's gonna be there for a while. It is going to be there for a while.
I cracked my head on my dresser, guys, this morning. Bad.
Yeah. Artists, if you want to send music, please do. Submissions at minxradio.com, MP4s, MP3s, or YouTube links. If you feel a little froggy, send us a little video. We're always here for visuals. Please make sure that it's CD quality. Make sure that it's hot. Everybody talking about they got bangers. They got bangers. They got bangers. Let us be the judge of that. Goddammit. No, just send your music. We'll play it. Let's see. Follow us on our social medias. Follow Minx at Bruja Bars on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can follow me. Y'all see all this extra shit right here. And also, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, buddy. Hey, get that good old OnlyFans. Follow her at Minx Couture. Know what I mean? But you gets no titties.
None.
Not a nipple. But you can get some jewels, though. You know what I'm saying? You can get all the jewels you want.
Lots and lots of jewels. Lots and lots of jewels and knowledge. Yes. Yes.
But no boobies.
No boobies. No
Sorry.
boobies.
No titties. If you would like to donate to the RTIM show, please and thank you. We appreciate everything. All proceeds do go back into Minx Radio, making sure that our website is up to date, making sure that Mixler is working for you guys, and also so we can keep providing the good old foolery, fuckery, and all the shenanigans. That is the RTIM show. I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. We will reconvene here Monday night at 7:15, 20-ish p.m. You know how we do. We operate on CPT time. So whenever y'all show up, we will be there. Again, like, share, and subscribe. We are on. Somehow I got Periscope working. Go me. It is on my Twitter. 7_5_ beats VA. So if you want to head on over to Periscope or Twitter or whatever the fuck, that's where it's going to be. We are also on YouTube, at RTIM Show channel, Facebook at RTIM Show, Twitch at RTIM Show. We are almost everywhere. You can also follow Minx on caffeine, especially we don't have URL night. But anyway, and my internet worked today. Yay. No abrupt cuts. Please call and check up on your loved ones. Make sure that they're okay. Also lend an ear or a shoulder to those who need, because these are still trying times. We're still in a parallelogram, and people are stressed the fuck out. If you apply for that the PPP loan and y'all fucked up, guess what, buddy? You're going down. Sorry. You're going down. Sorry. Respectfully. But yeah, please call and check up on your grandmas, your aunties, and all that. Also, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a mom, but I have adopted a few people. I don't adopt children. I adopt their mothers.
That's cool.
So, yeah, because I have a few residents that don't have children of their own, and I kind of sympathize with them because I don't have any of my own. So I talk to them, and they kind of look at me as a grandchild that they never had or something like that. Nah, that's always that feels good. So I'm just gonna go to the ones that I know that don't have children. Happy Mother's Day! I'm your new child, and like that. So
sweet.
Yeah, I mean,
that sounds like something I would do. I would definitely do that.
Like, I understand you don't have any children. Look at me. I'm your child now. Look at me. I'm the captain. Yeah. Y'all, we'll be back Monday night. We ain't got no music or nothing? You ain't find no gems?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to play the track that my dad wants his 2% from.
Jesus. You going to play this? We going to get our 2%, honey.
Give me my 2%. And
shout out.
This song is written and produced. It's produced by my dad. We both wrote it together, but he wants his 2% for one line.
And shout out to my new pops, Mr. Morpheus. We got to get him back on the show soon.
And this song is 8 years old, by the way.
All right, so y'all get to vibing on that. We will see you guys Monday night, and we out this bitch. Good night, y'all.
Good night.